The global demand for rubber glove is estimated to increase by 8% in 2014 compared with the year before, with a projected output of 178.6 billion pieces. And the 7th International Rubber Glove Conference and Exhibition seeks to retain Malaysia as the top player in the global map. Cynthia Ng has the report.
Malaysia's rubber glove is exported to almost every country in the world, with Malaysia holding more than half of the global market share in the rubber glove industry. Joining me today is Mr. K.M. Lee, who is the organizing chairman of the 7th IRGCE. Thank you, Mr. Lee, for joining us. Okay, firstly, let me just talk about the growth of rubber glove industry. It's projected there will be an 8% increase in demand globally. Where do you see are the growth areas?
Growth areas traditionally has been countries like North America, as well as in the bigger portion of Europe. So traditionally, these two countries take up easily about 60% of the world consumption of gloves. And in gloves, it's very interesting. We talk about approximately 11% of the population consuming about 70% of the gloves. So if you look at it, in this industry, there's a lot of potential to grow, because by the time the other 89% of the population gets used to working and using with gloves, and more usage, more health awareness, and more budgets for healthcare. So we see a lot of potential in the other 70%. In terms of growth.
Malaysia exports to 196 countries. It's rubber gloves, and among them, we are number one in 120 countries. Seeing the growth of the rubber glove industry and also competition from neighboring countries like Indonesia and Thailand, how do you see Malaysia be able to retain this number one position in the rubber glove industry moving forward?
Yes, if you look at it, this is something interesting that we have researched and found out that out of the 196 countries that we export to, at least 120 countries, in those countries, 120 of them, we are called number one. Meaning that for any users, any exporters, any importers that want to buy gloves, where do they look for? Naturally, they look for Malaysia, because we are number one in 120 of those countries. And we are confident that over time, we will continue to be number one. Plus, also, we will continue to be number one in more of these countries. So how Malaysians manage to go forward is because this industry has a lot of companies, especially the bigger companies. They're very much driven and very strongly driven by entrepreneurs who are also the owners of the industry. And also in this area, technology also has been pushed forward every year, meaning that the envelope has been pushed further and further. And a lot of technology has come into this industry, coupled with the fact that we are looking forward to also continue to get the government support so that Malaysia will continue to hold position, and something that the country is proud of, to be known as number one in so many countries.
Speaking of technology, will we be seeing exciting innovations in the upcoming IRGC in September?
Yes, this is one of the objectives of the IRGCE number 7. Since it was first taken up in the year 2002, which is about 12 years ago, the exhibition has continued to focus more and more what Malaysia can bring to the table. What value add can we give it to exhibitors, participants, and many other parties that come for this show. And for the coming 7th IRGCE, we are looking forward to a lot of showcasing by the exhibitors on a state-of-the-art raw materials, example, state-of-the-art consumables, brushes, formers, and etc. And also among the glove manufacturers, they will also be showcasing innovation that they have undertaken in terms of coming with new and better products. So all this will be available in early September from the 2nd, 3rd and the 4th of September in the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center, where we are proud to say that in Southeast Asia, this is one of the most sought after show that a lot of participants are looking forward to every 2 years.
Right. I wish you all the best with the conference, and there you have it. Mr. M. Kelly, Organizing Chairman of the 7th IRGC, and I'm Cynthia Ng, back to the studio.